You are listening to Radio Romania International. Focus on Romania. Traveler's Guide.
Welcome, I'm Cristina Mateescu. Today we take you to around 200 kilometers north of Bucharest to the southern Carpathians that boasts one of Romania's most spectacular mountain massifs, Piatra Craiului. Tourism is one of the park administration's main management objectives. In spite of the fact that there are several areas in the Piatra Craiului mountains where tourists' access is forbidden, in order to protect biodiversity, there are still many tourist routes which are clearly marked, as well as a number of natural attractions worth seeing. Mircea Vergheleț is the head of the Piatra Craiului National Park. He tells us that today's destination is unique in Romania.
It is a special area as compared to other massifs in our country, since it is the only one reaching a height of more than 2,000 meters, with limestone being the main rock. In all massifs across Romania, limestone makes a spectacular relief, but in Piatra Craiului its dimensions are impressive. There are steep limestone walls, especially on the western slope, on the so-called Western Wall in Piatra Craiului. Here you can find the most spectacular tourist routes. Also, there is a unique trekking route in Romania, crossing the Piatra Craiului ridge, which makes it well worth the effort.
The area is popular with mountain climbers. In the Zărnești gorges, for example, there are many vertical walls. All passionate climbers, even the ones who climb the Himalayas, go there to practice. But you don't have to be expert in mountain climbing, as there are routes accessible to everyone, some with a higher degree of difficulty and others easier to take. You can find all the information you need on the park's webpage at www.pcrai.ro, a page that also has an English version. There is also a detailed map of the park, also available in 3D format, with the help of Google Earth. The head of the Piatra Craiului National Park Administration, Mircea Vergheleț, recommends tourists to start their visit with the park's visiting center.
Practically, it is a museum of the massif, where tourists can get info on Piatra Craiului, on the flora and fauna species in the park, on local traditions, and even on how to prepare sheepskin cheese in fir tree bark, which is a traditional product in the area. We have a 10-minute documentary film showing the entire process of making this kind of cheese. The visiting center also has lots of interactive elements, dioramas, touch screens, and also a 3D model of the massif, offering a comprehensive perspective on the tourist route maps, the type of soil and the distribution habitats. The information is also available in English, with the digital info on the screens and on the boards of the visiting centre having our Romanian English version. This is a rule we have implemented and which we observe. Also, the tourist route is marked, and we also have braille boards for visually impaired visitors.
The Piatra Craiului National Park is home to numerous wild animals. Mircea Vergheleț tells us more about it.
We have a growing population of mountain goats that have changed their behavior due to the fact that hunting is banned in the Piatra Craiului National Park. To our joy, these animals can be sometimes observed from a distance of only 5 or 6 meters at high altitudes. Usually, tourists venturing to the alpine and subalpine areas are sure to see mountain goats and, if they are lucky, even bears and wood grouses. There are over 120 bird species that can be observed in the park. We have ticket machines at the park's main entrances, one in central Zărnești at the post office, where there is also a tourist information centre, one at the park administration office, and another one at the Plaiul Foi chalet. Tickets can also be purchased via all mobile telephony networks, through text messages or directly on the National Park's webpage.
In Zărnești, we talked to Ștefan Baloghi, the head of the National Center for Tourist Information and Promotion.
We're trying to attract families to visit the area. We want them to spend not just one day here, but a few more days. For them, We have several special routes of 1 or 2 hours and also longer routes that take 10 to 20 hours. At present, we have 42 marked mountain routes whose maps can also be downloaded in a GPS format on the phone. As of last year, we have started developing cyclotourism. There are 11 marked trails in the park connecting Zărnești, Bran and Moieciu villages with a total length of 120 kilometers. Horse riding is another attraction. We have 4 centers that offer horse rides in the surrounding woods and sleigh trips during winter. Also, hiking and climbing in the most popular area of Piatra Craiului, the Zărnești Gorges, is also worth considering. This is also the most visited tourist attraction due to the fact that it is easily accessible. Also, paragliding and motor paragliding, which we have also been offering as of late, are becoming increasingly popular.
Piatra Craiului is a mountain rather difficult to climb, which is why the use of proper equipment is highly recommended. Tourists should not miss out on several hot spots in the area, such as Bran Castle, Dâmbovicioara Cave and the city of Brașov. And that was Travel's Guide.
After customs clearance, please take your luggage and proceed to the domestic check-in area.